Probably should not be getting that much fuel. Let's clean up some of that crap from somebody monkeying with it. It's been many years since I've seen anything butchered. Not this bad. Got a visitor this morning. It's a good day for a ride for a car with no air conditioning. Your anxiety level goes up just a little bit, but it's just fun. It really is just fun. And there's a turtle. I gotta go back and get that turtle. Okay, just a quick detour. So this is a friend of mine's car. He was actually my mailman growing up my entire life. And he's getting older and his health has declined a little. And he hasn't driven it in a long time. So there is a car club cruise-in about a month here locally. So I told him I'd come over and we'd get it running again, and that way we can take it to the cruise-in and get him out and moving some. And I think he hasn't drove it in about 2.5 or 3 years. But we'll walk around it and show you. It is a very, very nice car. He built this car about, started on it in about 1995. And it was an original 6-cylinder automatic. I don't know if this is the color that it was or not, but he wanted a V8, so we found a fuel injected V8 out of a Mustang. And at that time I was doing drivability on OBD1 cars, so I told him just to get a complete one. And so I'm not sure who installed the motor, but then he brought it to me and I wired all the fuel injection and got it running. So it is all bone stock fuel injection off of an 87, I believe, GT Mustang. So nothing real special, but it was always a very good, dependable car. Then he had somebody local paint it, and they done a pretty fair job. And it's got a few chips and stuff here and there, but it's a single stage paint job that's about, I'm gonna say it was probably painted in about 95 or 96. So it's a single stage paint job, roughly 30 years old. But it's still a very nice car. It's always been garage kept, or in this case basement kept. He actually had 2 other Falcons, but he has since sold those, and he's kept this one. And it's a pretty decent car. It's not perfect, but it's a really, really good driver. It needs a serious cleaning and some buffing and a tune-up. So I'll go pick up all the parts, the plugs and filter and oil and all of that, and we will see if we can get it running and take it for a drive. Well, I finally got back over here to work on Ken's car. I picked up a fuel pump and filter. I think that'll get it started. Hopefully, that and a few fuel lines and stuff. So we'll get it started hopefully, and then I'll take it home and do all the other stuff, plugs and change the oil, and hopefully get it running really well. And then we're going to enter it in the 4th of July show just to kind of get Ken out and enthused again. So let's get under it and put a pump in it. I think this thing needs quite a bit of just general sprucing up. Well, let's get that pump off, put a couple pieces of fuel line on, and then put a fuel filter in it. Should not be getting that much fuel. Yeah. It gonna work. I'm gonna have to change it. I don't want to change it. I'm gonna have to. Alright, I managed to get it home, barely. It is running, but fuel pump keeps shutting off, intermittently turning on and off. So it looks like somebody's been butchering on the wiring a little bit over the years. I think the first thing I gotta do is clean up some of that crap, because I have a feeling there's a bad connection somewhere from somebody monkeying with it. So just clean the wiring up a little bit and we'll go from there. So I don't know why, but someone has, if you can see, someone has unhooked the, I can't remember which one's which. One of them is the power relay, one of them is the fuel pump relay. But regardless, someone has unhooked the fuel pump relay and hooked the fuel pump straight to ignition. And they done it with about a 18 or 20 gauge wire, and apparently a bad connection on top of that, because the pump intermittently shuts off, it loses power. So I'm going to pull this harness back to the firewall where I can get to everything and hook it back up factory and start over. I have no earthly idea what someone is trying to accomplish with this, but it's been many years since I've seen anything butchered like this bad. Okay, so I got Ken's car running pretty good. I still got to do a few things. I need to, I ordered a speed sensor for it, and it's got a little bit of a cold start. problem. So I think I'm going to put a set of plugs in it. It needs several things, but I'm not going to do too much. I really just want to get it dependable where it'll start run without any trouble, so that maybe Ken will get out. Maybe it'll get him energized and get him out of the house and out moving. So all I'm going to do is run over the top parts of the car with a light buff and then clean it up. Well, there it is. That's about all I'm going to do to it. I just wiped it down. I'm going to go up to the car club meeting this morning and try it out, see how it does. Got a visitor this morning. Let's get her started, take her down the road, and we'll see what's going on at the meet this morning. It's kind of a little overcast, so I don't think there'll be all that many people there. But let's go see. Nice little overcast day. It's a good day for a ride for a car with no air conditioning. And for all y'all people that have never drove a 50s, 60s car, or the ones that haven't drove one in a long time, you should experience it. It's nothing like a modern car. Immediately, knowing a little bit about the car, when you climb in it and pull out on the road, your anxiety level goes up just a little bit, because you know it's got a single cylinder master cylinder, so you know you're just seconds away from having no brakes. It rides bad, it handles bad, it stops bad, it steers bad, but it's just fun. It really is just fun. And there's a turtle. I gotta go back and get that turtle. Okay, just a quick detour. There was a turtle on the road, so I tried to keep him as close to where he was going as possible. But if I didn't get him, you can see how big he is. Alright, now you can see how big he is. If I didn't go get him, he wasn't going to make it. So, anyway, back to the car. Okay, I think that's going to do it for the Ranchero. I got it running and driving and shifting and stopping pretty well. Good enough. So Ken should be able to get out and enjoy it a little bit. And then if he wants to keep it, we can go further. But this way he can safely get it out and drive it and enjoy it a little bit. So anyway, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you on the next one.